or crappie to you, Tim, whichever you want to call me. I go by both. Anyway, welcome back. Trying to get where I could get online, but I'm gonna always. I got a few of the crappie cones already pulled out, and I went out and sort of someone had on this set. This is their third set, so hopefully, or excuse me, this is the fourth set of rolls of this box. Right now, we're currently sitting at 7 wheat pennies. It looks like. Now I just found out this horde of rolls. We got a 48S, so I can't get mad at a 48S. We like that. Put that right there. Then we got another. This is fourth Canadian, and it's another 84, which is a good year for Canadians. It's not very common, especially in good shape. Okay, so then we got a 57P. Can't get mad at that. Don't get many P's in my area. And then what we got here, it's a 55D. That's the second, no, that's the first one of that. But that mint mark kind of looked like it was doubled a little there. Not gonna get hung up on that, but anyway, that brings us up to 9 wheat pennies all of a sudden, and we're still cooking here. What do we got here? That looks like it's 62. Yep, 62 with that 3 punch minute mark. You can see how it just crosses over itself. So that goes in the 3 punch minute mark bin. So let's see if we get see anything else right here on top. What's that? 7-1 something. Nice. Nothing else is jumping out right at me, but that doesn't mean there's not more. Because this is corn copper here, folks. Yep, all copper. And we have copper in Iowa. I don't know. All I see is selling this part of the river. We get the Canadian corns and everything. 81 I need to look at. 2021 I don't need to look at. What do we got here? These look like they got some layer on it. A3D. Excuse my little nasal today. I got all my cousins in from out of town. That's a 71D or S. I can't tell for sure. Put this over here. What's this one? We got 59P, it looks like. Yeah, pretty decent. 59P. Don't see the double die on it, but decent. That's an 80P. That's 75. That's a street coin. What do you got here? 1998P. Yes, let's get that double die. 13. I should say the WHAM 21. There's a nice C68D. Can't get mad at that one. I'll pull that out if it doesn't have a mint mark on it, or a repunch mint mark. So there's a 56P. What's that bring us here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 wheat pennies, guys. Can't get mad at that. We're cooking with Crisco, as they say in the old days. That's what we used to say when we would start catching a lot of fish on the river. We'd say we're cooking with Crisco. I was messing with my cousin. She asked me, "Where did Chris go?" And I said, "Last time I seen her, she was with a Puritan." And she laughed, and I said, "I think they're going talking to get some canola oil at the neighbors." And we had a good laugh. It was funny. He had to been there. It may be hard for some of you to understand me. I understand that. I'm sorry about that. I've had 4 strokes, so I try to speak as clear as I can. But I just wanted to let you know, if it's hard for you to understand me, please go ahead and hit closed caption, and that will help you understand me. They seem to understand me better than some people. But anyway, I just want to say hi, everyone. Much love to you all. And Please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment that you were here. Let me know what your what your favorite part of the show was. What was your favorite find? Is there something that you've been looking for and you need? Let's talk. I might be able to help you out, you know? I find a lot of stuff and I give away a lot of stuff. That's just the way I am. I'm not greedy. There's no need to be greedy in life. Okay, so let's see here. That's a pretty good BU or AU75D. I'll set that to the side after I check if the mint marker on it double dies too. There is a double die on the 60 or 75 D. There's 61D. Getting some nice old stuff to check. That's nice. 70S. 75D. 80P. Some of this is street cones up here. There's the 81D. That's a 77 or 71, I mean. That's the 82. That's the 83. 2020D. Oops, 20D. 2013P. 2015. That's it. Wrong 82. Nothing can do. 2019D. Wrong for me. That's a booger. A booger. An ugly. No good for me. Couple more street coins here. Pull out some more crappy coins. Not crappy coins, crappy. We pull the crappy stuff. We don't pull out crappie. That's when we go fishing. And I'll be doing that soon, guys. I look forward to posting fishing videos because then my fishing videos will do the talking, not me so much. I'll keep my mouth shut and I'll just let you watch. And then if you have questions, we'll talk about stuff. But I'll help to let people in on a lot of secrets. I used to be a pro for quite a few years, and I know a lot of tricks and trades of the trails. And you put your live on the water with me, so I look forward to doing it. It's in the near future. If that's something you like, please leave a comment. It will still be on this channel. That's all I do is I hunt pennies and I do a lot of fishing and collect fishing lures, and I try to further the word of God. That's me in a nutshell. So hopefully you like that, and that's your vibe, and you come hang out with me and the friends, and let's see what we can do for each other. What is that? 99? Okay, you got 99 problems and a wheat penny isn't one. Alright, let's go. I said a lot. 79D. 2021. 17D. 2020D. 15P. 22D. 90, that's two gone. 13D is two gone. This is two gone. 98D really. I'll check though. 94D, 88P, 98P, 83P, 21D. That's 88D, 79D, 2010D. 2008, 18D, no, 2020, that's a 16, it's got quite a bit of corrosion. Same thing with that one. There's a 14 that's got some good toning. There's one that's out of the collar on the back side. It's 901D, it's out of the collar on both sides. I'll show this. So on this side, that's the thick side, and this is skinnier side. It's not so much on the obverse as it is on the reverse, so you can see where it's all on and out of the collar. but it's upside on one spot, but not right there, not all the way around. So you come over the back side and you take a look at it, you can see the same thing. See how it's not touching the cowl there, not touching the cowl, and then it comes in and touches the cowl in the same place. So since it's that's on both sides of corn, I'm going to keep it because people collect that, and that can range in price it from anywhere from $1 to $5. You know, you might get lucky and you have a special one that it might fit a certain want for somebody's collection, and you might get up to $20. You know, for some of that stuff, but that's rare. No, I'm just wanting to let you know that's available for you. It might be an extra fund to help to make it worth your while, hunting by boxes. Not everybody shares those little tidbits. There's a 78D, there's a double die obverse on that, and you got your repunchment marks on that as well. 82D, there's nothing to look for on that one for me, not that particular D, because I'm looking for the small D, and that's are the right kind of two. I'm looking for the small two with the D mint mark and to weigh 3.1 grams. There's 95D, which I have not found yet, but I have a lot of coins from that era. I graduated in 1982, and I started collecting coins back then, but I wasn't roll hunting. I wish I was, man. If I would have been roll hunting instead of gambling, oh my lord, I couldn't even tell you how many coins I'd have, or how many tons of silver. Yeah, I was too far behind on that's a process of knowledge. If you think education is expensive, try life without knowledge. That's where it really gets expensive. So you try to learn as much as you can. Try to learn something new every day. Pick a year, look at it, and find out what's the area you're looking for in that particular year. So, see, this is a partial collect, but it's just a deterioration. You see right there where the rims mentioned. It's just a really tiny clip that it's not going to be worth anything. It's got to be much bigger than that. But that's someone will show you there. 74. If something that's worth money comes up, of course I'm going to show it to you. 78P, that's a good year. 78P's got a lot of double dies, obverse. Okay, there's 81D, nothing for me. 2000D, no thank you. 2D, 15 I like. 81, no thank you, no fun. 83D, yes please. That's a 17D, no good for me. 80D, no, I got enough of that. 17D, too corroded. 16D, gone son, gone son. 21D, too gone, gone. 7D, 10D, 15D, 14P. Both your 14Ps and Ds both have double dies on the obverse. Here's a 76 that's pretty red and it's a little bit on a collar. That's hard word for me to say, collar. double L's and double W's and stuff like that. So mess with little grandpa. I can't say I'm getting better every day. The good Lord's healed me in His own way and His own timing. So I'm blessed every day. Blessed every day I get up, and I can get online and talk to you good folks and get to know people and maybe spread the word of Christ to you. And so if you're struggling in life, I'd be glad to pray for you. Just let me know what's going on. I'll be glad to pray for you with you. I sincerely mean that. I don't just say that. A lot of people talk the talk, but I walk the walk. I wouldn't ask anybody to do anything for me that I wouldn't do for them, and I live by that standard. My dad was a farmer's son, and I'll tell you what, we have strong values. I'm not saying other places don't, but here in Iowa, we're known for our values. So we're known for our educations, and I'm proud to be from farm descent. We feed the world. My grandfather started farming in 1910, I believe it was. Came to Iowa, started being a seed grower and rep for seeds for decal seed, and my dad was a field tester for John Deere at one point, and gave that up and became a Marine. The year before the year that I was born. So I grew up with a Marine dad. So there was no getting away with nothing when I was a kid. I'm not kidding. Thank you for it. I'd be dead if I wouldn't have gotten the work ethic that I got from my dad. If I would have continued on the path in life that I was on, I'd been dead many times over, you guys. I'm here by the grace of God, and I give Him glory every day, and I never get tired of talking about my Jesus. So I hope and wish and pray that you get that same spirit for Jesus, because He's the only way. He can do for you what He's done for me. Let me tell you about my Jesus. He can make a way where there is no way. He can turn night into day. That's my Jesus. Those aren't my words, that's a song. I don't claim any copyrights to that song. There's so many doggone rules on Facebook and are everywhere and all public media. You just never know. Everybody's trying to make a buck and sue somebody, and it's like, what? Life's not about that kind of crap, people. I'm getting rid of these junkers here. What we got there? That's the 2011. There's a real strong double die on that one. FS 101. I find a lot of those around here. There's 2001 is a good one for a double die as well. 2007 is nothing. 10D is nothing. 15D's got some. 2021 big old Louis on it. 90D I got wave. Away the other ones, no go Joe, not yet. That's a 71. Some copper right here, nothing to be excited about. I don't think we're gonna see another wheat penny till the next set. But where are we at here? 5, 10, 11 is that? Yep, we're at 11, so right at my average. I usually get 14 wheat pennies out of a box, and usually three wheat pennies out of a set of 10. So we're on schedule to be on schedule. We're on time to be fine, and that's fine with me. I'm being silly, see. Yep, we didn't find the VDD S 1909 yet, but we're looking for it. I'll scream it out if I see it. Let me tell you what, you hit her in the next town. That's a 78, the street coin, 16, a street coin, 98, they gotta check that one. 17P, they'll scratch there, so 13D, I'll pit it up. What's that? It's 14D. No, A9D. I'll look at that one since it's not tore up too bad. All right, we're down to the last pinch here, guys. A3. No, that's 15D. That's a 2001 I'll look at. A92D. 93D. 2011. 17D. 13P. 2002. That's not a real common double die, but it's a good one to find on the 2002P on the obverse. 93D, 2005D, 11P, 20, 21, Ring of Death, 19, Street Coin, 19. Where'd you go, 19? They are named 19 candles on your birthday cake. No, they were talking about 16 candles. Still too young. 23D. I got a granddaughter that's 17 going on 25 right now. I love her and pray for her protection almost every day. She's in my prayers every day for different things, you know, but mainly we'll pray protection over her and moral control should be in our minds before she makes the sins and went down the path I went down in life. Of course, we want our grandkids to all do good. You know, I've been blessed. I got 5 coming. Well, I got the 5th one coming now, and my son is planning on having one, so I'll have 6 for sure at least, and maybe more. Woohoo! And Grandpa is going to be dividing up all his pennies at the end. When I'm done and gone, they'll all get an equal share, and I got books for all of them. So I hope to leave a legacy for them to follow, you know, so they know what they're looking at and know what they have for value and in coins. And same with my subscribers. I'm trying to help you learn, you know, so maybe you can make some money. It's really hard to, you know, take $100 and turn that $100 into thousands of dollars in a matter of minutes. You know, it doesn't take that many coins to find $100 worth of error. So if you look at it that way, you know, you got lots of chances to win, and it doesn't cost you anything to try. All it is to cost you time and a little bit of money to go to the gas station. There's a double die on this coin. Well, not this coin, but on this particular bicentennial. You can see a little shouting on the shoulder right there. You want it all the way down the quote, and then it'll be on the trees too, and then you'll see the splits, the little bit notches on the U's, and I saw the best mark on them was actually on the F, in of, but. And then American always shows, of course, you want to look at these bushes too. This is not the double die, but they would have notches there if that was one. So thanks for coming in. I sure appreciate it. Hi, Cody. I just see you now, buddy. Glad you're here. Thanks for coming in. Please hit the like button. We just hit the end of this set of 10 rolls. And I got 10 left in the box. Right now we're sitting with 11 wheat pennies, like I said. The earlier one that I got earlier was 1916. Here I was telling my buddy it was 1907. It's 1916, so you can't get mad at that. But I'll be right back. So I'll get these next 10 rolls open. Some of the crappy ones pulled out quick, and I'll be right back. Thanks for staying to the end. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Bye.